Welcome to英会話 Live, where we study and use English while having a great time. The target of this show is to not only teach English that's great for conversation, but also give viewers the chance to use English in real time. First, we listen and repeat English questions that are great for conversation. Then, you have 4 minutes to write your answer to each question in the chat. Lastly, you have 4 minutes to write a new question in the chat by changing my question. We study and practice 3 questions each show. Viewers who share an idea in one video in a month are 365 Language Planet Samurai. Viewers who share an idea in 5 videos in a month are 365 Language Planet Daimyo. And viewers who share an idea in 10 videos in a month are 365 Language Planet Shogun / Ohime-sama. We have Eikaiwa live shows every Thursday and Saturday at 8:30 Japan Standard Time. And we have Let's Speak English, Spanish, Japanese live on Tuesday at 8:30 Japan Standard Time. So, if you haven't already, please subscribe and join the show. I look forward to learning and using languages with you soon. Good evening! This is Eikaiwa Live, Unit 24, Section B. Before we start, let's look at this month's Samurai and Daimyo. Yes, we have our first 4 Daimyo of December 2024, K.E., Takanona, Y.O., and Charming. Way to go! And I think we have about 8 Samurai. K-Workshop, Taki Agnor, Kanmama, Hiromi Okada, Takeshi, and Yamamoto, A Hybrid, and Koguma Hikari. Way to go! If you want to become a samurai, all you need to do is share an idea in the chat. So, let's begin! The first question of tonight's show is, what do you like to drink at a party? So please listen and repeat. What do you like to drink at a party? One more time. What do you like to drink at a party? Okay, so please write your answer in the chat. I'll start the timer, so you have 4 minutes. Right, so what do you like to drink at a party? Please write your answer in the chat. I'll say for me, I like to drink beer, highball drinks, wine, and sometimes shochu or nihonshu. How about you? What do you like to drink at a party? Please write your answer in the chat. I asked my son this question tonight, and he said he likes to drink karupis. Interesting drink. And asked my wife, and she said she likes to drink anything with alcohol. Which, yeah, it's kind of me too. How about you? What do you like to drink at a party? Please write your answer in the chat. What do you like to drink at a party? Recently, I usually nowadays I often drink mostly beer at a party, but when I first came to Japan, I was very interested in how when people went to like a yakitori shop, they got a shochu bottle and they drank, using the shochu bottle and ice and water. I thought that was really, really interesting. So I often drank that. But nowadays, mostly beer and highball drinks, and sometimes wine, sometimes Japanese sake, especially Atsukam in the winter. But how about you? What do you like to drink at a party? Please write your answer in the chat. Maybe it's Coca-Cola, or some people I know they like umeshu. Uh, but yeah. All right, K Workshop. Thank you for joining tonight's show. It says I like to drink beer and gin at a party. Sounds great. I like gin too, but I think gin can be a little bit dangerous. I like gin though. Gin goes great with like you can make gin and tonic. It's a very nice cocktail. Um, but yeah, I like gin too. What do you like to drink at a party? Please write your answer in the chat. All right, Take Agnor, thank you for joining tonight's show. She says, I like champagne to drink at a party. Wow, sounds fancy. KE, thank you for joining tonight's show. I like to drink something like cocktails. Yeah, I used to love drinking cocktails too. I got a long time ago. Okay, Charming, thank you for joining tonight's show. I like champagne too. Yeah, champagne's nice. I like champagne too. I used to, no, maybe about 10 years ago, I used to make cocktails a lot. YO says, I like to drink beer, wine, and sake at a party. Thank you for joining tonight's show too, YO. Nice idea. If this is your first time to be joining this show, please feel free to share your ideas in the chat. What do you like to drink at a party? Okay. Now, let's move on to the next section. Okay, so this time, please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. I'll start the timer, so you have 4 minutes. Okay, so please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. My question was, what do you like to drink at a party? So, as always, you can change my question any way you want and make a new question. It could be a very simple question like, do you like going to parties? Have you been to a party recently? Anything is okay. Please enjoy. This is a good chance for you to enjoy using English. So, yeah, please enjoy. Enjoy making a new question and writing it in the chat by changing my question. And I think for me, I think another interesting question is, do you often have a party? When I first came to Japan, uh, I often had parties. Okay, Jeremy says, what do you like to eat at Christmas? Nice question. That's a great question. What do you like to eat at a I know. I would no. You don't have to use a. You can just say. I would actually say on Christmas. Like what do you like to eat on Christmas? Would be the best. But very nice idea, nice question, Charming. Well, for me on Christmas, anything's okay. How about you, Charming? What do you like to eat on Christmas? Um, yeah, I love chicken. I always eat lots of chicken on Christmas. But pizza's okay. Yeah, I would say anything is okay. Sushi's okay. All right, KE says, what topic do you like to talk about at a party? Nice question. Hiromi Okada, thank you for joining tonight's show. What kind of movie do you like to watch? Nice idea. YO says, what do you like to eat at a meeting? Great question. Okay, so KE says, what topic do you like to talk about at a party? That's a great question. I like to talk about many kinds of topics. How about you? K Workshop says, what song do you like to sing at karaoke? I like to sing Barry Manilow's Copacabana. I guess that's how you say it. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Katie, yes, if I mispronounced that. But okay, Katie says, what do you expect at a party? Great question. Okay, so back to the topics. What kind of topic do I like to talk about at a party? For me, I love to listen to people, and I love to hear people's, experiences and ask them questions, and I think it's great, and I just love to meet and hear interesting ideas. And Mercado says, what kind of movie do you like to watch? Great question. What kind of movie do you like to watch? Yeah, almost any kind of movie except slow, boring movies. Slow, boring movies kill me. What do you like to eat at a meeting? Great question. I don't know, Yo. How about you? And K Workshop, what song do you like to sing at a karaoke? My favorite song to sing is "Light My Fire" by The Doors. That's my favorite song. But yeah, I'm happy you have a favorite song too. That's great. KE, what do you expect at a party? Usually I expect a lot of drinking. How about you, KE? What do you expect? Okay, so if you have time and you got energy, please share your answers in the chat. But we will move on to the next question of tonight's show, which is, I like to drink a lot when I have a party. How about you? Please listen and repeat. I like to drink a lot when I have a party. How about you? One more time. I like to drink a lot when I have a party. How about you? Okay, KE says, I don't like to talk about tough topics like politics, economics, or religion and the like. I understand. Great. Okay, well, now please write your answer in the chat. I'll start the timer. Okay, so you have 4 minutes. I like to drink a lot when I have a party. How about you? Please write your answer in the chat. Yeah, I think, the interesting thing is that, everyone's different. And for some people, it's okay to talk about politics, economics, or religion. But, for other people, it's not okay. And so you really you have to be very, I would say, you know, just you should always pay attention, to the other people at the party, and say, well, maybe that's not a good topic, you know. sometimes sometimes there are topics that are not good to discuss with some people, and so it's best not to. And so it's good point, Ke. Very nice point. All right, Takanona says, I can't drink as much as I used to when I was younger. Takanona, thank you for joining tonight's show. Nice idea. Taki Agnor says, I like to eat a lot when I have a party. That's great. I was thinking, originally when I wrote this question, I was thinking, do you like to drink a lot or eat a lot? But then I just changed it to this one. Charmin says, I like drinking at a party, but I have to drive a car, so I usually non-alcohol drink at a party. That's smart. If you have to drive a car, non-alcohol is the way to go. But for me, I love living in Japan because I don't have a car. So there's no way, I can't drive in Japan. So that means I can drink anytime I want. Almost. Mekana says, I like to chat with the new people. Of course, with drinking and eating. Nice idea. Peggy says, I prefer enjoying talking with people to drinking or eating. Wow, sounds very healthy. I think, talking is the healthiest choice. So, great choice. Okay, Workshop says, I don't like to drink a lot. I like to drink moderately. That's a tough word to spell. Moderately. But, yeah, fantastic. Smart, I think drinking moderately is very smart. I should say for me, it's kind of case by case. If I go to an all-you-can-drink party, like a Nomi Hodai party, I drink a lot. But if I go to a restaurant that's like you have to pay for each drink, I drink moderately. But if it's Nomi Hodai, I drink a lot. I drink a lot. So I think, in life, it's very important to be flexible. Sometimes you can drink a lot. Sometimes you got to drink slowly. Hey, Workshop says, I know you like to drink a lot. I do. Especially, like I said, when it's a Nomi Hodai situation, then I really, I drink a lot. But if it's not Nomi Hodai, I just, I try to drink more slowly and enjoy each drink. Ke says, I expect to meet a lot of new people at a party. That's great. I love that attitude. That's great. I like to meet new people too. And it's very exciting. So nice idea. Great work. Okay, well, let's move on to the next section. We got one more. Okay, YO says, I like to drink a little when I have a party. Very smart. I think, everyone's different. And for some people, drinking a little is best. And for some people, drinking a lot is best. And so, yeah, that's great. Very nice. All right, well, let's move on to the next section. So this time, please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. You have 4 minutes. Okay, so please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. My question was, I like to drink a lot when I have a party. How about you? So, in this sentence, anything's okay, as always. Um, I'd say for me, like for example, I like to study a lot when I'm not busy. How about you? But yeah, anything is okay. If you want to, you can use I like to. Or you don't have to use I like to because I want to. I can. Um, I try to. I would say for me, I try to rest a lot every day so I can enjoy my life as much as possible. How about you? Anything is okay. Please enjoy using English. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see your ideas. Recently, I started drinking soju with hot water. Oyuwari de. Nice drink. Very nice drink. But I'm still drinking a little bit of Nihonshu. I have a little Nihonshu tonight. Okay, K Workshop says, I like to sing a lot when I drink at a pub. How about you? Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. For me, I like to drink a lot when I drink at a pub, and I like to listen to people sing. Okay, Charmin says, I don't know if I hit that. That was a good idea, K Workshop. Okay, Charmin says, I like to eat several kinds of food for breakfast. How about you? Nice idea. So, breakfast, I think I used to I used to eat a variety of food, in my lifetime, a variety of food for breakfast. But I would say, for me, just for me, the best breakfast is no breakfast. I don't know why, it's kind of crazy, but I used to eat breakfast and then I'd go and teach a lesson and I'd become very tired and I was like not happy. And then when I stopped eating breakfast, I became and then I go teach a lesson in the morning, much happier. And so I feel like for me, my body type is a little bit too sensitive for food in the morning, and so I like to eat no food for breakfast. How about you? That's what I would say. Okay, Hiro Mercado says I have to make many kinds of meals for the year end and the new year. How about you and your family? Great question. I don't know. It's kind of, it's for me, it's up to my wife, my wife's choice. She can decide what she wants to make. And if she wants to make a lot, that's good. If she wants to not make much, that's okay too. I don't care. It's her choice. Okay, Takanona says, I don't eat much when I drink. How about you? Very healthy. Well, for me, I often eat a lot. And so recently, what I'm trying to do is eat more vegetables when I drink. Usually either cucumbers, edamame, or moyashi. And sometimes peanuts, but I know peanuts is not healthy. Okay, great job, everyone. Nice work. Let's move on to the next no, I should say the last question. The last question of tonight's show, which is, do you have a favorite place to have a party? So please listen and repeat. Do you have a favorite place to have a party? One more time. Do you have a favorite place to have a party? Okay, so please write your answer in the chat. I'll start the timer. You have 4 minutes. Do you have a favorite place to have a party? Please write your answer in the chat. When I first came to Japan, I took a walk with one of my old Japanese friends, and we found a yakitori shop in downtown Maebashi. I think it was called Kushiharu. And for about, I don't know how long, but maybe about 8 to 10 years, I guess that was my favorite place to have a party, Kushiharu. And then it closed. So unfortunately, but that was my favorite place to have a party for about 8 to 10 years. Okay, K Workshop says, my favorite place to have a party is Takashimaya Beer Garden. Nice. Me too. I love the Takashimaya Beer Garden. It is a great place to have a party. Summer, in the summer season, of course, right? Now, I think, it's not open now because it is too cold. So, yeah, but great idea. All right. Do you have a favorite place to have a party? Please write your answer in the chat. And so nowadays, I love the Takashimaya Beer Garden too. YO says, me too. That's great. So that's I would say that's one of my favorite places in Takasaki, the Takashimaya Beer Garden. In Maebashi, there's an Indian restaurant I love called Mumtaj. So once in a while, I have a party at Mumtaj, and I love Mumtaj because they have a all-you-can-drink plan, but they have different prices. There's a guy's price, ladies' price, and non-alcohol drink people's price. And so there's 3 different prices. So I think it's a very fair system, usually. So I like Mumtaj, but recently, I'm gonna try a shop near my home called Lotus. It's a little Vietnamese, uh, Korean yakiniku shop, and I'm excited to try it. And if it's great, I want to have a party there in the future. Okay, Takanona says, my favorite place to party is the shops around my house. I can crawl home after drinking. Yes, I know, that's drinking near your home is a great benefit. That's why I'm very excited to try, the new shop near my home called Lotus, because it's very, very close to my home. So it will be very easy to go to after drinking. All right. Well, great job. If you're still typing, please feel free to share your ideas anytime during the show. KE says, a friend of mine has a huge place in her house, enough to have a small party. I really like it. That sounds fun. Yeah, having a home party is a great way to have a party. In America, home parties are very popular. And so that's cool. That's very lucky. All right. Well, let's move on to the last section of tonight's show. Please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. I'll start the timer so you have 4 minutes. Okay, so please write a new question in the chat by changing my question. My question was, do you have a favorite place to have a party? Okay, so please enjoy making a new idea. And you can change my question any way you want. You might say, um, do you have a favorite restaurant near your home? Anything is okay. I always say, please enjoy using English and make whatever kind of question you want to make. You might even say, do you have a favorite kind of sake? Yeah, that's okay. Anything is okay. Okay, Hiromi Okada says, do you have a favorite Christmas song? Great question. Today I was making a Christmas lesson, a Christmas show, and that was one of my ideas. How about you, Hiromi Okada? K Workshop says, do you have a favorite place to go to after a party? Nice idea, K Workshop. Recently, especially this season, my favorite place to go to after a party is my home because I want to jump in the bath. I'm hooked. I love taking a bath at 10 p.m. So, I want to go to a party, have a really fun time, drink a lot, and then say, hey, good night, bye. I got to go home and get in my bath. How about you, K Workshop? Do you have a favorite place to go to after a party? I know in Japan, a lot of people like to go to a ramen shop, which is great. Okay, Takanona says, do you want to treat yourself to a meal? Do you have a favorite restaurant? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. When you want to treat yourself to a meal, do you have a favorite restaurant? Great question. Yeah, it's a tough question, Takanona. I need to think about that one. But nice question. How about you, Takanona? Hiromi Okada says, I like songs performed by Frank Sinatra. That sounds great. Kind of romantic. Nice idea. YO says, do you have a favorite place to take a nap? Great idea, YO. I do, if I take a nap, definitely my bed or my tatami room. But sometimes I don't often take a nap. How about you, Io? Charmin says, do you have a favorite soba restaurant to go to often? Great question. I would say recently I don't have a favorite soba restaurant. But I love soba restaurants. There are many nice soba restaurants in Japan. And so, I guess I do have one, recently I went to a great soba restaurant and it's not far from my home. And it's kind of a classic soba restaurant. And I'm going to find it because I think the name of the shop is So I'm pretty sure the name of the shop is Yukiya. Yukiya. Not really telling me the name in Japanese, but it's maybe Yukiya. It's a really, really, really nice soba shop. Okay, so how about you, Charmy? K Workshop says, I want to go to a ramen shop after a party. Nice idea. Charmy says, thank you. I love soba. Me too. Soba is great. Udon is great too. And so, yeah, that's wonderful. All right. Well, I will try to find out more about that shop and let you know next time I see you. Okay, well, that's the end of tonight's show. Thank you so much for studying and using English with me. We have shows every Thursday and Sunday, Eikaiwa Live at 8:30 p.m. Oh, we got one more. It says, hello, do you have a favorite place to take a breath for relaxing? Great question. Thank you. That's a tough question because I think everywhere is a great place to take a breath for relaxing, but maybe my number one, I think I love the train. The train is a great place to take a breath for relaxing because you can use a train to go to a place and you can use it to take a breath for relaxing too. And so I love the train. So thank you so much for joining tonight's show. We have a new show called Let's Speak English, Espanol, Nihongo live on Tuesday at 8:30. So if you have time, please join that show too. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and give the show a big thumbs up. I hope everyone has a great evening. And if you haven't, if you want to share more ideas, you can always write your ideas in the comments. So I look forward to seeing those, and I will see you next time, which will be Sunday night. Okay, so take care. Good night. Bye.